Welcome to Caribbean Global Network News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. In today's headlines, Gangsters held under Western state of emergency. And in sports, Jason Holder awarded CWI Test Player of the Year. 3 months into the state of emergency that was declared in Hanover, Westmoreland and St. James, the security forces have seized 33 illegal firearms and more than 3,700 rounds of ammunition. 9 alleged top-flight gangsters have also been reportedly collared. St. James, according to a report published in the Gleaner, tops the list in the seizure of guns and ammunition and arrests. A total of 22 firearms, inclusive of several rifles, has been seized in the parish. Superintendent Vernon Ellis, the police commander for St. James, told the paper that they had a spike in murders between the ending of the first state of emergency in late January and the declaration of the latest state of emergency in April. He said they are, however, enjoying success in the area of social intervention in places like Salt Spring, where there is a feeding program at the school. Benz driver apologizes for reckless stunt. The suspected driver of a black Mercedes-Benz motorcar that was captured in a viral video recklessly doing donuts in a major public thoroughfare has met with the police and apologized for the stunt. The incident, which occurred in the Dunrobin area in St. Andrews, saw Dukey, personal assistant to West Indies cricketer Andre Russell, performing various stunts, in one instance nearly hitting a Toyota Noah motor vehicle. Quote, "I was wrong and I am really sorry. It won't happen again," end quote, Dennis Dukey said during a brief meeting with the head of the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Bishop Dr. Gary Welch, on Tuesday afternoon. The meeting was held at the same location of the traffic violation. Retired policeman charged in stabbing death of 65-year-old wife. The police have charged 62-year-old retired police inspector Padon Manning with the stabbing death of his 65-year-old wife. Quote, Mr. Manning was charged on Tuesday by the Portmore CIB, and the documents are being prepared for him to go to court sometime between this weekend to Tuesday of next week, end quote. A representative from the Constabulary Communications Unit, CCU, the information arm of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, told Loop News reporter Claude Mills. Pamela Manning was fatally stabbed allegedly by her husband during a dispute between the couple last Saturday in the Cumberland community in Portmore, St. Catherine. Padon Manning had been arrested earlier this week while the Portmore CIB investigated the incident. The retired police inspector and his wife shared a Potterdale Avenue, Cumberland address. And in sports, Donovan Duckie fired. In a CGN follow-up, Donovan Duckie, head coach of Jamaica's under-23 team, tendered his resignation at the request of the Jamaica Football Federation President Michael Ricketts. Dukey is yet to submit a report on the failed campaign to qualify for the 2020 Olympics. Ricketts confirmed Dukey's dismissal on the Sports Nation live show on nationwide radio Saturday. Dukey's dismissal did not come as a surprise to many following the disastrous Olympic campaign where Jamaica failed to advance from their zone during the preliminary round of the Caribbean qualifiers held in Jamaica in July. Jamaica drew their matches with Dominica and eventual group winners St. Kitts, ending any possibility of the team advancing. In the interview, Ricketts also confirmed that the head coaching position for the national under-23 team is now vacant. He said he had a discussion with Dukey and he asked him to tender his resignation. Ricketts said he asked him to prepare a report before the resignation. He said since Dukey has resigned, there was no telling when they would get his report. Ricketts, given the resources invested into the Olympic qualification process by both the JFF and the Jamaica Olympic Association, the abject failure of the team has left the federation with egg on its face. Jason Holder awarded CWI Test Player of the Year. Jason Holder, West Indies Test and ODI skipper, was on Monday awarded the Cricket West Indies Test Player of the Year. Holder won the award at the CWI's annual award ceremony for inspiring performances from the team last year. Holder scored 336 runs for West Indies in 2018 and also managed to pick up 33 wickets the same year. Other players who were announced winners at the awards function were Shai Hope, who walked away with the CWI ODI Player of the Year, and Kimo Paul, who was awarded the CWI T20 Player of the Year. Hope scored 875 runs for the team in the ODI format in 2018, whereas Kemo Paul registered 124 runs and took 17 wickets in 2018 in the T20 format. Pacer O'Shane Thomas was awarded the Emerging Player of the Year. That's it for your CGN News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. Pleasant viewing.